106, or no, 107. I will say, actually, I thought we were going to be going through Victory Road till like part 115 or later, if we're being honest. This is going to be I'm kind of at a crossroads in terms of what I want to do. Well, for this part, it's pretty obvious. We have our, let me pull it up, right? We have basically our plan to flesh out our team prior to I'm going to raw dog the Elite Four. I've done enough cheating in terms of like projecting fights. I'm just going to raw dog the Elite Four. But again, that doesn't mean we can't prep our team, similar to how we did the Sapphire's fight. Speaking of which, we basically threw our entire team that we used against Sapphira into the PC. So, and then replaced it with, and again, exception of Taka's Shatag, right? And replaced it with, Jesus Christ. And replaced it with basically everyone else, you know. So I'd say this was kind of, I mean, really, it's mostly like Superior's a core member, Sea King's a core member, and then Arcanine and Jinx kind of, Donphan and Ampharos are kind of new, but again, you know, they're replacements for, you know, Kricketune and Patrice, which even though they were kind of core members of our team, they just don't hold up in the late game, so they did their job early game, right, but now it's time to let them rest, so. But the big thing is, how do we flesh out this team, right? And a big thing, and this is kind of a crack ship thing, I'm going to get both the, what's it called? I'm going to get the Mega Ampharos site, which, funny enough, is literally the first Mega Stone we can get. We don't have it, right? We didn't grab it when we could. But again, that's like the very first. And then originally I was going to give the, what would you call it? The Z move to Superior. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep it at, again, I did not even think about using Contrary Leaf Storm as like a setup. I guess it's because we have technically less like, because I'm pretty sure the special attack is equivalent to attack, but because we have the nature that reduces it, we've always treated it like a physical attacker. But again, so what I'm going to do is get the Mega Ampharos site, right? You know, wise glasses. So get that, and then we'll kind of build out, and then I'm going to get a couple heart scales, right? And then flesh out the rest of the team, because I think this is the team we take going into. I was thinking of like a crack ship idea if we run 2 Mega Stones. We can run a Mega Stone on Medicham as well as Ampharos and just choose, but I think, you know, that's like, I think that's too much of like a crack ship, you know, like thing, right? So we're not going to do that, but anyway, let's look up the guide to how to actually get the Ampharos site. So, you must rescue Luna from the Sub-7 Sanctum, travel, and obtain the Green Crystal Key. So, we have all of those, right? Go to the barrel, well, shoot. So, hold on. I need to make sure I can do it after post-restoration, right? Okay, so, go to barrel and travel to Rondo. So this might not be possible post, which would actually be horrible. And I was gonna say, I forgot, you know, we can, cause it's weird, cause it's like, oh yeah, and we still have, if we come across a Kecleon, I'm fighting it. Yeah, man, get this stupid thing out of here. Damn, Sucker Punch. So yeah, we take and take the Rondocrine from the top. So is this well, I mean, again, because it's been renovated, right? And then again, I'm gonna get probably 2, because I already know I'm gonna use one of them, because I think Leaf Storm Contrary is just so powerful. Oh my god. Because I don't think there's an entrance here, right? So that's why I'm like, this is a bit odd, but, you know. Alright, what the fuck are they? Alright, they're just saying shit. That's why it's like, I don't know. But yeah, just clear the ward of all these Kecleon. Yeah, because this... What about here? What is this? This is like a completely separate thing. Be okay. Yeah, we're not doing this. Did we ever get Flash? I'm shocked that we just never got Flash. Like, we're supposed to just play through this whole game without Flash. Like, I feel like that's kind of egregious. So, because I never returned a Rondo Crine, which was like, I remember I did get stuck at Rondo Crine for like a certain period of time. I think it was because of the Ace fight, you know. I remember fighting Ace and Rock, because this was before. Also, I was gonna say we never got any more data chips. Granted, we didn't really need them because we used the ones that we needed to actually get right for quality of life and just easy mode. But Jesus Christ. So again, you know, so it is something to where it's like we never need them, but it is just interesting that we never got any. They're out there, right? Because I was gonna say, if we just like look them up, you know, if I look up Reborn data chips, let me do that right now. I'll literally look and see how many there are. All right, Pokemon Reborn data chips. Because again, I honestly don't think. So how many are there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So. Yeah, so which ones did I get? We definitely got the one in Peridot, probably in Mosswater. Alright, we did not get that one. I think we got the, I don't even know. But yeah, so, because we had 3, and we used them all on, you know... Oh shoot, you can just buy them. I was gonna say, you know, before it's buyable. So I could get, like, every, you know... Let's see. Change passwords. Yeah, I was gonna say, but the big thing was we used it on the ones we needed. So, all right. Also, so I guess this is like the top. This looks to be, yeah. This seems to be the top entrance. I think. Okay, so go left until you reach the path, going upwards. Jesus. Alright, Alright, I'm not gonna lie, low-key kind of pissing me off in terms of, oh, is this, hold on. Okay, yeah, this is where we need to be. I was gonna say, here we go. So this is where we need to be, right? So I could get more of those data, but like, there's nothing. Again, we already used all of them. So stick to the right side of the waterfall. So and go down until you reach a crystal, right? Because yeah, I was gonna say we weren't able to. Do I not have a repel up? That's got to be what it is. I was gonna say, why do yeah, let me throw a repel up. I was gonna say, I don't know why we keep gaining encounters. We shouldn't be gaining anything. Max repel, because again, we didn't have the green crystal key. Hello? Oh my god, fucking troll ass Kecleon. I didn't even know they would spawn here. I was so confused when I first started running into these things. I was like, because this was, I was going to say, this was right after the restoration. So what did I just do here? Alright, activate it, break the green rock above to the right side. Oh. Wait, what? Wait, what? Alright. Go in and cut the tree. Then what do we do? Go right in the new path and activate the crystal. I low-key love the theme for Rondamon. Go back up, break the green rock. Right into the new path and cut this tree. Go up and activate the crystal. Alright, there we go. We see it right there. If you want to get the sign before restoration, go back into the area right above. After restoration. What? You need to go back and go to the hidden... You're kidding me. Bruh, this is some bullshit. Like, what is it with... How is it harder post-restoration? Come on, man. Before, you can't... If you... That's so dumb. Go back into the area right above and go all the way to the right. Why can't I... Bitch, if I can't just get the fucking item, like... Yeah, what's stopping me from... So they literally just spawned a rock here? You gotta be kidding. What the hell is this? So... Alright, at least we did everything we needed to... Jesus Christ. I'm not even gonna lie, that low-key kind of pisses me off. Meadow plate. So let's dig out, right? In the barrel ward, I guess there's a barrel ward hidden path to the left. Left of barrel library. Oh my god, it's literally hidden. Wait, what? Man, just get... There we go. Ampharosite. There we go. Give me this. Give me this. Alright. Because, yeah, now we're going to run in again. Ampharos gains, if you recall, you know, again, Ampharos gains dragon typing when it megas, right? So, that's why it has, you know, Dragon Pulse, right? So we have a dragon type on it. You know, static. And again, I think, what was it, you know? One thing I will say I am curious about is, because I don't think I looked at the natures for all of these to see, like, if I could switch them to anything better. So what I'm gonna do, thank God we have easy TMs. I'm gonna go, or else I'd literally need to just have a, like, again, if you asked me to, like, because it really was the Shade fight that convinced me to use the passwords, because we just couldn't beat them. So it was like, alright, I'm gonna just use passwords to make this. And it was still, like, I'm still having fucking issues, like, with the game being as easy as it can be without, like, just straight up ruining the experience. So, I just want to see what potential abilities, because, like, I didn't really flesh it. I fleshed out the Sapphire team pretty well, but I didn't really flesh out this one. So... I hate the music for this. Let's fly to, where is it? Kanzanko. Because this is where we, there we go. Much more relaxing music. Because this is where I want to get a couple of heart scales as well, right? Because our goal is to flesh out the team that we got, right? So, I just want to see. So, Donphan, Sandvale. But again, we're not running the Sand team. Oblivious, Forewarn. Plus, we're not. Plus is stupid. Alright, Lightning Rod is 100% the best move on that. Intimidate or Justified. Overgrow, yeah, we're not running that. So, Contrary. So, let's do Jinx. And then, because the current ability we have is hello. Oh, I'm not clicked on this. So, what are our current abilities we have? So Donphan, we're just keeping it with Sturdy because it's like because it's got what, Sturdy or Sand Veil, but we're not running Sand. Dry Skin, so we're keeping Dry Skin, right? You know, I don't think anything else would be, you know, Static because plus is useless, Lightning Rod, Flash Fire, Contrary. So what was hold on, what was what was Arcanine's Intimidate? What does Justified do again? I'm looking it up. What does Justified do again? Right? Con 9. I'm thinking chances because like Justified. Oh yeah, it's when it gets hit by dark type, its attack goes up. That's such like, I don't think we're gonna really change our I don't think we're gonna change any of our abilities. I just think that's way too like specific. Intimidate might be better than Flash Fire, but I mean, I think we're gonna keep the current yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep the current, you know, do I have knockoff as a TM? Because yeah, we're just gonna get a couple of, I don't believe I have knockoff as a TM, so. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is teach, who can learn Thief. I do have Bulldoze as a TM though, so what we're gonna do, what I might do is, hold on. I don't think we have any of those. Yeah, so we're gonna teach it to Arcanine and then get rid of Bulldoze, right? So, and again, I was gonna say it's gonna be annoying going up against water types, but just so that we're not like, and then item, take, scope lens. Again, so doing more of this hearts. I'm gonna get 2 of them. I'm gonna go try for 2 of them, right? Because the big thing is Spirit Tracker. Where's the Super Rod? Yeah, we're just gonna try for 2. There we go. Already have a Love Disc. But again, it's like I think 40% chance it actually has something. And we are at level 100. So. Damn. Had nothing. At least we're getting lucky with these encounters. That's on me. That's on me. I did not mean to do that. Oh my god, Jesus, I'm fucking this up. Cause yeah, I will 100% do like the Leaf Storm Contrary. Like, you know, I don't know, I guess it was because I always considered, damn, we're getting good with these encounters. I always considered Superior to be a physical attacker, but like, that's just such a good, and especially after seeing it on the Pulse Clawitzer, Contrary on the Pulse Clawitzer was just so, like, that nearly swept our team. Like, that's why we had to bring, that's literally the reason we had to bring fucking Donphan. Like, literally the reason we, like, had to use Donphan, right? Again, because of that Pulse Clawitzer with Contrary, you know. Damn, we're getting, like, yeah, we've literally only had Love Disc encounters so far. Nice. So we got our 2. So we're going to head to Onyx and do the whole, again, move, remembering thing, right? So fly to Onyx. It's actually fine enough right here. So, like... let's do the move, remember, right? So again, we're gonna contrary leaf storm serpent. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I guess I was just because I saw it and I'm like, oh, we're not gonna use this, and it didn't occur to me that, you know, ring out. So yeah, leaves. Yeah, freaking contrary leaf storm. So, and honestly, there's no reason to have two. I think I had two just as like, because, but. I'm only gonna have this. Yeah, I think I'm only gonna have one. Yeah, I'm gonna re-look at Superior's moveset. But yeah, I think for now, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get rid of Leaf Blade because this will turn Superior into a special attacker. Yeah, that is low-key such a hilarious setup. Yeah, Leaf Storm, Contrary. So what I do want to see though is what moves can everyone else learn? So, oh, I forgot to take it off of. Item, take. I know Arcanine can learn Outrage, but because it can learn Reversal, you know. So, take down Thunderfang. So you got a few cool moves that we can kind of learn. And I think it's because this was a Growlithe. Because, yeah, it was a Growlithe. So that's why, you know, it has a more, I guess, limited moveset. So we kind of fucked up in terms of getting rid. But I think Outrage, that was like such a specialty thing. So I will 100%. Nasty Plot, Draining Kiss, Parasong, Pound, Lick, Lovely Kiss, Powder Snow, Double Slap, Ice Punch, Mean Look, Fake Tears, Ring Out, Blizzard. Ampharos. Zap, damn, what the fuck? Zap Cannon? We aren't doing that. So this is interesting. Raise the defense and special offense of allies with plus or minus. Exchanges, yeah, we aren't doing that. Cotton Spore. Harshly reducing. I was gonna say, so harshly. Let's see. Cotton Guard. Oh yeah, drastically raising defense. You know, that's 3, right? Poison. That's why I'm like, I guess, you know. So this is what I'm gonna say. We'll probably need to get quite a bit of heart scales. Because I think, because here's what I'm gonna say. Let's go one by one, right? Yeah, let's go one by one. So let's start working on Superior first, right? Because I was also gonna say, you know. I don't think Superior can realistically learn any moves. Like, yeah, Superior can't learn, like, any other type of moves. Yeah, so Superior's got nothing else. So let's work on Superior first, right? So... So, Ring Out is a special attack. So we're going to want to teach Ring Out too, because again, we're doing this whole, you know, Leaf Storm. So get rid of Giga Drain, I think. Or at least we can get rid of Slam in this instance, you know. because again, we're running a special type build on this Superior, right? You know, and I think it's funny because hold on, because we can rearrange items, right? I guess Miracle Seed's fine, but yeah, let's. You know what? I'm gonna I'm gonna try to get like 5, if we're being real here, like probably like 5 heart scales. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to get like 5 heart scales because I think again because my thing is I never really went through with this team and actually like fleshed out. Again, it was really only the team that I used against Sapphire, right? But we're gonna make this team good, right? So that's why it's like we're going into the Elite Four with a good team. That's really the main thing, right? So. We're not getting any love discs. But yeah, I think 5 should be enough. Yeah. And we can also do, so what was it? It was 3 for a move tutor. It was 3 for a move tutor move, which might be. I don't think it's that deep to where we need to worry about like doing stuff with like move tutors, but damn. And I just think I've kind of been, because let's put it this way, other fan games, like basically excluding Insurgents, haven't really been difficult enough to where I really needed to like flesh out my team like that. In Insurgents, I ended up fleshing out my team, and again, but that's because I'd already played through, again, remember, my second run. So I'd already played through the game for some time at that point, right? So I kind of knew the second time, and again, because I played it on hard mode, right? But the big thing was I actually looked through the routes and made sure I got everything. And again, because I ran my team at Deltas, you know, we basically ended up fully fleshing out what we could like make use of and take advantage of. So we're at 3, and again, I think 5 should be enough. I love how they have like relaxing music, you know. So it's like, because they probably knew this was going to be a good spot for fishing for hard scales, right? So having all the relaxing music here, you know, is pretty nice. Just one more. And yeah, I think I'm going to keep Giga Drain on Superior because I think it's just, if anything, I might replace Leech Seed. Because with kind of how we have our setup, again, because we're doing the whole special attack, right? Like, again, it didn't, I keep forgetting, like, that's something. I keep forgetting Superior has Contrary. So I'm never just able to, like, take advantage of it like that because I just keep forgetting, right? But, like, that's actually an extremely powerful setup. Like, basically, like, you know, Leaf Storm being able to just raise your special. And I didn't even notice that until freaking, yeah, so I gotta give credit where credit's due, you know. Fern showing us new tactics, right? Again, he's the first, you know, first trainer to have full level 100s, right? You gotta give credit where credit's due. I mean, you know, now he's just, he got, you know, Florinia's taking care of him, right? You know, but I was gonna say credit where credit's due, right? Now, but again, it is funny because now it literally is just Lynn on Team Meteor at this point, right? So, and again, this, I'm expecting a champion fight where she has the Arc Pulse and Arceus, you know. So it is funny, you can draw the parallels with, like, because, like, Rukra also was going after Arceus, right? You know, he summoned Arceus, and he was also the champion, right? So, again, it's like... But again, also, obviously, the parallels between Lynn and us as well, you know? Given kind of how we would, like, again, she's literally like, but I also don't think she's human, right? I will say that. My theory is that Lynn is not human, or like Lynn's like our sister or something. There we go. Yeah, I just need one more heart scale. So that should be 5, right? So here's what we're gonna do. Let's yeah, easy. If I didn't have those data, I mean, the game wouldn't have. There were multiple points where I wouldn't have been able to continue the game. The first one was again that shade fight. If we didn't have the data chips to make it easy, you know, we wouldn't have continued. And then another big thing is the Samson fight, right? Teach one by one. So I don't think there's another move we want on, because growth is useless because we're just using Leaf Storm to slam. Again, useless because it's physical. We swapped, yeah, we don't need Coil, Gastro Acid. This eliminates the target's ability. I think we have our best moveset on Superior. Again, simply because I will say something about we probably don't need Leech Seed. That was just kind of like, I mean, because what I will say is having both. I think honestly we probably have our best set on Superior at this point. So I think Superior, I mean, maybe I go through the TMs we have, but I think, again, Leaf Storm, and what I'll do is I'll use the PP all we have, right, to increase all the PP. So, yeah, I mean, because, yeah, this is also, the big thing is this is a special attack, right? So, you know, given we're running a special type, right? Giga Drain we want, you know, and these two for, like, heals, right? So, honestly, we don't even really need Leech Seed. But, like, again, you know, so maybe we use, like, Gastro Acid or whatever instead, right? So let's see what, Dawn Fan wants. So Fire Fang and Thunder Fang, are these, like, useful? We have Toxic on our Dawn Fan, but I don't know if it's, exactly useful at this point, so What I might do, I might teach it Fire Fang and Thunder Fang, right? So that way it's like, because right now that's what, Earthquake. So that way we can, well, I guess you need to think about, logically, what would these even be good against? So, because like fire is good against what? Grass. It's grass. I guess grass would, there's, I feel like a useful counter against grass types. Because steel types we already counter. But yeah, grass types, which are good against us. Ice types get countered by a rock move. So this would be basically purely against grass types, right? So I don't know if I exactly want to change. I think his is less of a incentive to change. Let's look at Seeking, because I think Seeking has some more. Yeah, I think Poison Jab does good against like grass, right? So I think we definitely want to teach it Poison Jab at least, right? Other moves, yeah, teach it Poison Jab, right? Because yeah, I think get rid of Horn Attack. So we have Waterfall Surf, which funny enough we don't really need either, because we have, I completely forgot about the HM thing. Oh, we also have Mega Horn. I mean, it still does better, right? So let's see. So, because yeah, Donphan, I feel like, you know, I think this move we can teach it. But I think the issue there becomes, because I think in terms of what Donphan can do, like I think having like the sturdy toxic setup and then a knockoff, you know, can be. And what I might do is I might replace Leech Seed with, because we could just do Leaf Storm Giga Drain, right, at 2 times attack. I think what we probably end up doing is just using Astro Acid. I think Seeking's move setup is fine. We just taught it Poison Jab. I think Ampharos is fine. I think Jinx can learn something better. Let me just see what Ampharos can potentially learn, if it's actually anything useful. I mean, we're running a special build on Ampharos, so we're not, like, I don't think, yeah, Fire Punch, yeah, run just all our, like, special moves that we have, right? Let me just verify. So Ampharos is a special attacker, right? I don't think that changes when it Mega Evolves. So again, just keep its current moveset, right? And then Seeking is a physical attacker. So we don't really need Surf on Seeking. So honestly, I might just get rid of Surf for something. And again, I think just keep the current build on Donphan. So is there any move that we can get rid of Surf for on Seeking? So that would be useful, right? Water Pulse, Aqua Ring, Fury Attack, Agility, Horn Drill, Soak. Not really, honestly. We're not teaching it Horn Drill. Agility, maybe Aqua Ring. I'm not teaching it Supersonic. We're not teaching it Peck. I'll give it, what's it called? Aqua Ring. We can do like Aqua Ring leftover build or something. I just think Surf, I don't think has as much of a, you know, use. So, yeah, let's just give it like Aqua Ring. And yeah, so, and yeah, I'm gonna commit. Let's give Superior Gastro Acid, right? I'm gonna give Super, because I feel like that would come in handy more than anything else, right? So yeah, Gastro Acid. It eliminates the target's ability. I think that's gonna come again, because we can get all our HP with Giga Drain, right? But I think, yeah, there's no real reason to have. There we go. So how many more heart scales do we have? Do we have 1 left? Oh, we still have 2. Alright, so I think... What about... I know Jinx's moveset. Jinx is a special attacker. So no wonder why Jinx sucks ass. Because it's a special attacker. And it has, like, no special attacking moves. I don't know how that ended up happening. I think it's just because it has, like, no moves it can learn. Like, Confusion, Draining Kiss. Yeah, Jinx has, like, no moves it can learn. Like, I don't know what it is. Yeah, Jinx just low-key, like, sucks ass. Is Ice Beam a TM in this? Like, what Jinx needs is Ice Beam. Like, let me look up Reborn TMs. Jinx needs Ice Beam and Psychic. Pokemon Reborn TMs. Because Jinx, and that's why Jinx has been, like, sucking ass this whole time, is it just doesn't have. Please tell me Ice Beam is a TM. Aurora Veil. Frost Breath. Even Frost. Well, I don't know if it can learn Frost Breath. That's the issue. Ice Beam. Agate City. Alright. So we can get it. What about Psychic? Is Psychic a TM? Psyshock. I'll take Psyshock. Alright, Psychic isn't a TM, but we can get Psyshock. Because, yeah, if we're being honest, this is the real reason why Jinx sucks ass. So, oh no, Psychic is a TM. Glass Workstation. Did I not? Alright. So, yeah, Jinx just cannot learn good moves. So, what about, because Arcanine can learn a couple things. So, that we're gonna make Jinx good, right? And Arcanine has both. So let's see what Arcanine can learn. So Reversal, I mean, but I was gonna say we have Thunder Fang is a good counter to water types. So get rid of Thief. Get rid of Thief, so we just won't have Arcanine Thief anymore. And then Extreme Speed. Is Extreme Speed something... I do think this is a better setup than Outrage. So I think, yeah, Flamethrower Close Combat Crunch. Because, yeah, it has slightly more attack, but I think Flamethrower kind of offsets. Because we could teach it Fire Fang, but then it's like, you know... So I think this is the best setup we're gonna get. We could give it, again, you know, we could give it, Extreme Speed, but then we'd have to get rid of one of these moves, so, yeah, I think, Zoom Lens. So here's what we're gonna do, because the reality being, yeah, so this is why Jinx has sucked ass the whole time, like, if we're being real here. So let's go to, we can get Ice Beam at Agate City, right? So, at a gate. So let's fly to a gate, because this is the real reason why, catch through, come on, man. Alright, catch 300 Pokemon, really? Alright, you're kidding me. Alright. Can we get Frost Breath? Because Frost Breath is the one where it Ametrine. So, go to Ametrine, climb the stairs until you reach... how did I not get this? Do I have Frost Breath as a TM? I feel like I would have gotten that. Aurora Veil. Alright, Jesus, so... Because, yeah, it's always critical, so this is why Jinx has sucked ass this whole time. I guess, again, I just wasn't paying attention, but yeah, that's why Jinx has been, like, literally horrible. Like, Jinx is, like... We've kind of neglected Jinx And then what about psychic? So where do we get psychic from? Glass workstation. Did I really? Gyarados site when you reach the glass workstation. The guide for obtaining is in the walkthrough. Okay, what? Psychic. Oh my god. Alright. So where do we get psychic from? That's what I want to see. Where do we get psychic from? So with Espeon, head into the room. Oh my god. Did I really not get psychic as a TM? Hold on. I feel like I 100% did this. I guess I did not. So I don't... The unfortunate reality being, because I don't know if we can do it. So can I fly to the glass workstation? How did... Fuck, because I basically completely forgot where it was at. It was at Amatron, right? Honestly, I don't even know. Can I just... Honestly, even Psyshock would do better. Hold on, let's see if Psyshock is a bit easier to get. Because, yeah, I remember it was a fucking pain in the ass to get to the glass world. So, what about Psyshock? Because Psyshock is still special, right? Psyshock. Celestine Mountain. So, okay, so this one's easy. So, you go to Fiora, right? So, yeah, alright. Let me just make sure I don't have, yeah, let me just make sure I don't. All right. So again, we still have that heal there. Yeah, let me make sure I don't have Psyshock already. So yeah, this is the real reason why Jinx has just been horrible this whole time, honestly. So it's low-key kind of on me, but I do find it weird that it just doesn't learn like any good moves, like, or that learns moves that are directly counter to like what it's actually good at. Like, I find that weird, you know? And we have, what, one more heart scale? So, what? Oh. So, what we do is we go through here, right? Go up 2 waterfalls, so... Go up 1 waterfall. Go up 2 waterfalls. So go up 2 waterfalls. Go up the... Wait. Alright, Rob. Go up the 3rd waterfall. Why didn't it just say go up 3 waterfalls? Go left right after you go up. Go down and then dive. So there's a dive spot at some point. What? Alright, in the bottom left corner. So... diving, go to the top right corner and slightly left to reach the new area. And again, Psyshock should work, so damn, what the fuck, we're in the ether. Wait, what? Go to the top right corner and slightly left to reach a new area inside the bend. Did I fuck up? Waterstone. Oh, here it is, right? Resurface and go up the waterfall. Start the bottom tile. Oh my god, we got... Alright, push the boulder right. Then go back to the middle. Start right, go right and around the walls. push the boulder up. And then go back down, stand at the bottom right tile. So yeah, we are here, right? Go up and around the walls, push the boulder down. So, damn, I was gonna say. Push the boulder down. Go right, then what? Alright. Go right, then. So now we go here. Yeah, there we go. Then go down and left around the walls. Damn, going all the way around. Go up and surf up, go up the waterfall. And also, I was gonna say that, was there something here? Yeah, give us this EXP candy. Oh, damn, you know. Let's see, go up. Oh, it's literally right there. Alright. Damn. Dragon scale, nice. Timid mid, and again. Yeah, psychic was like, damn, what the hell? Yeah, it was like, I think Psyshock is good enough. The big thing is, again, it was just, yeah, so this is why Jinx has been like terrible the whole game. So, because Psyshock, again, it's a special, but it targets physical. So, yeah, get rid of Heart Stamp. So, like, these moves that, like, so, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna dive, dig, right? And then let's fly back. So I'm gonna see, so now Jinx is actually, like, good, right? But it's not poor. I mean, granted, Jinx is defensive. There's still an issue with Jinx just being frail shit and, like, having 0 speed. But at least in terms of it being able to deal damage, right? Let me save first. Yeah, Jinx. And I guess it's funny, confusion, you know. Because we had, what, Draining Kiss? So, which did absolutely nothing. We can do like a nasty, we're not doing Sing, we can do like a nasty plot build. Or not Draining Kiss, what was it? Heart Stamp, right? So funny enough, Confusion was probably dealing more damage than Heart Stamp. Fake Tears, Avalanche, Ring Out, Blizzard. We're not having it learn Blizzard. So we could, if I'm not catching 300 Pokemon, and then we could also go back, but I think we don't even have access to that Espeon anymore, so I think this is, let's see, I don't want to say Nasty Plot, throw like Nasty Plot on there, because like any physical attack is just not going to do anything. Maybe like Parasong. We could do like Parasong, it's like a, the target falls, okay, so this is a more accurate sleep move, but I still don't think we run that. We can do like Mean Look or some bullshit, right? So is there any like TMs we can learn? So let me take a look at this thing, right? Is there any TMs that like Torment? Dream Eater, but we're not running Dream Eater. Brick Break, and we're not running Brick Break on it. I think Shadow Ball is a decent, you know, move to counter. I think a Dark, yeah, Shadow is a decent move to basically target any like ghost types that we come across. So yeah. Let's see. Wake Up Slap. Again, the issue being fighting just does nothing. So like I think if we come across like a dark type or something, it's like we're not staying in. If we had like Focus Blast, so I think what we do is we use this last again, this last heart scale on. So we're not doing Sing nor Nasty Plot. Fairy type. It's a 50, 100. So I'm trying to think what would Fairy type even be good against? Like, because we already have Ice to counter Dragon. Is Dragon the only type that Fairy is super effective against? I think it is. I don't think there's an oh wait, no. Because it is super effective against Fighting and Dark. But we already have Psychic type, right? So I guess it does, it hits Dark in the same way, you know. It hits Dark in the same way that the Fighting type move does, but it's like... Lovely Kiss. So should we have a... I just don't think... So... Maybe we do just give it... I mean, 75 accuracy. What I'm thinking could be most useful is Parasong. I think Parasong could be something we take advantage of. Again, I just think there's no use in having a physical attack on Jinx like that, you know. I mean, we could give it the Fairy type move, but the only thing it would do that we would actually use it for is Dark types. I guess here's the thing. It also has the healing aspect, so I'm gonna give it, because in case, like, let's say we want to heal attacking a, let's say, Fighting type, like, so I think that's where the main benefit. So there's that, right? I think we just roll with it. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't know. That's kind of on me. So I just never really fully fleshed out Jinx like that. So I think we have basically our ideal moveset. Flamethrower, Close Combat, Crunch, Thunder Fang, right? I think, again, Outrage, we could have ran Outrage on this thing, but, you know, because I think it was a move tutor. I think it learned it as a Growlithe, and then it evolved. But unfortunately, we don't. I think Thunder Fang does better anyway, right? Again, we actually kind of corrected Jinx for, like, not having Dog Shit now, so... For Ampharos, again, we have its moves, right? We got, because what I might do is I might, do, like, let's say, a Aqua Ring Leftovers build on Sea King, you know. But for right now, just, again, it's just because it doesn't really have anything else. Again, Donphan, we have our same moveset. We could give it the Thunder Fang and Fire Fang, but I just think those aren't really going to target. I think having knockoff Toxic is actually better. And then for, again, Superior, right? We have, you know, again, we have the Contrary Leaf Storm. And again, we have Gastro Acid just as, like, because we're going to get HP back by doing fucking Leaf Storm and Giga Drains. So I think we have basically the best moveset. Really what we needed to do was improve. Again, we kind of refined Superior, right? Well, overall, just the big things, we just kind of refined the moves that we had. Jesus Christ. And then we, you know, we gave Superior Leaf Storm, right? Improving it. And then, again, we actually made Jinx, like, decent. Because, yeah. So Jinx is actually decent enough. And what I will, so what, because we took the items off of, Water Memory, Dragon Scale, Scope Lens. I think we gave this, or the Wise Glasses, specialty moves. So is this something I want to give to Superior? Or is specialty, does that even mean special moves? So I might give this to, I could also, well, no, I couldn't give it to Ampharos. I might just give this to Arc. Well, I was going to say that's kind of stupid. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to give him the Scope Lens. So. what I think I do is I give the wise glasses to... I think the best choice is to give the wise glasses to Jinx. So yeah, we have better crits, more special attack, mega, increases power of water by may switch that for leftovers. Zoom lens makes it so it's like a it's basically the same thing as and then we have a miracle seed on the superior, right? Oh yeah, the one other thing I actually did want to do is who do I want to use a Z move for here? I think that is a question. Maybe I give the Z move to a Sea King and do a Z move water. Because this is the main... Honestly, I could still give it to Superior. Or I could even give it to Donphan. Do I even want to run a Z move, I think is a question. You know, I definitely want to run a Mega, of course. You know, and I think Mega Ampharos is really good. But I do think there is a question of, do I even want to run a Z move? Is that like a thing I want to do? Maybe I do just go with the Grass Z move on Superior, right? I mean, it seems a bit obnoxious because we already have, like, that's why it's like, who would it actually be useful on? Maybe I do give it to, like, Donphan or Sea King. I don't know. Because I'm trying to think, which move is, like, a good move to have as a Z move, right? Because the Z move is basically just an extremely powerful move you want to use to just one-shot anything, right? So I'm trying to think what type would be most useful. I think, honestly, it might be ground from what we have. Because ground isn't resist... Does anything actually resist ground type? I'm trying to think. I don't think... Maybe grass? I think grass is potentially the only type that resists ground. And then the only type that resists it is flying. So I'm thinking giving Donphan the Z move might be the best bet, right? Because I think, you know, is there a ground? I think I give it to Donphan. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I think, and then what does the zoom lens even do? Oh, if the user moves after the target. So that's such a weird, like, I guess it's because we put it on Donphan because it had no speed. So that's, and aren't all of Donphan, yeah, all of Donphan's moves are, I was gonna say all of Donphan's moves are actually, like, you know, are 100% accuracy, or at least, well, I mean, Rock Slide's only 90. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give Donphan the Z move because I just think ground is resisted by the least amount of things. I think it's only grass. Maybe like grass and like bug, maybe. So let me actually look. Let me look this up. Pokemon ground type, because obviously it's resisted by flying. So ground type, yeah, it's literally only. So if I'm just looking at this Pokemon fire type, because I'm just looking to see, yeah, fire is resisted by 4, Pokemon water, because I'm giving it to like a single type one. I'm not giving it to a dual. Yeah, water is not effective against 3. Pokemon grass type. Again, I will, because that is, and yeah, grass moves aren't effective against like half the damn. So yeah, we're giving it to Donphan, right? And the reason being that so where is ground DMZ? So Agate, oh god, Agate City, catch 600. Yeah, we ain't doing that. All right, so we already know. So I guess it's gonna go to Sea King then. I think. What about the Water Z? Where's Water Z? Water Z, Grand Hall. Oh, cover the. So we already have a Water Elms. Oh, alright. So yeah, we need... So I guess that answers that. And again, we're not giving it to a single type. So I think Sea King ends up holding the Water Z. Too much shit resists grass, and I think Superior, it's saving grace is its contrary anyway. So I think, yeah, having it on Sea King makes the most amount of sense. Yeah, because what was it? How many resisted Pokemon Fire type? Because that was resisted, or was it only, yeah, 4? So, and I mean, Arcanine has more going for it. So I think, yeah, give the Waterium. So anyway, so yeah, let's go to Waterium Z, right? So we already did the first part of it. So we had to do the affordable living, which we did. Go to South Obsidia Ward. So, yeah, South Obsidia. Oh, I'm not and this is kind of a longer part, right? But again, you know, this is what's setting us up, you know. So where's Cindy exactly, right? She's by the glass. Well, we also have to go to the south, which is its own separate thing. So we talk to her. Sure, you know. Dan. Malachus Forest Park. So, yeah, I think, I mean, yeah, just seeing that, yeah, we're not catching. Where's Malachus Forest? Yeah, I was gonna say that's west of Jasper. We're not catching like 600 Pokemon. I'm gonna be honest, like. She in Malachus Forest. Go to the bottom right, you know. Oh wow, we have to fight her? What? Oh, we're just like, dude, we're fighting some random fucking construction. That's low-key kind of a troll. Damn, dude, we're literally just beating up some random construction workers. Dude, what the hell? Alright, this is kind of crazy. I was gonna say, they're just doing their fucking job, dog. Damn! Alright. Oh, so... Yeah, we're about to, this is kind of a losing drizzle. You're kidding me. I think we should still be able to kill these things, right? Hello? Did my game freeze? Oh my god. Damn! Is that the first time an opponent's used a shiny? I think that might be the first time they used it. We've had a opponent use a shiny. Liquidation. Man. Let's test out our Mega. We're gonna kill everything in this fight, including the Khalifa, so. Damn, we still got outsped. Oh, well, I guess good thing we used that. Let's go for the, I think just use Dragon Pulse, because it's a stab move, right? Because we gain Dragon typing. Damn, frickin' Sandy sucks ass. What the hell? I was gonna say. Wait, what? Farfetch level 100? I did not notice it was a level 100. I'm gonna be 100% honest here. Yeah, what's this troll bullshit level 100 Farfetch? Anyway, let's discharge. Damn, yeah, freaking, I'm not even gonna lie. Sandy's low-key game wrecked. This might be a problem because it's gonna turn into a 1v2. But this should kill both of them, right? Oh, cow. Oh my god. Please get the level 100 out of here. That's some bullshit. Oh, nice. Oh, it's because it has its fucking That's some bullshit. Alright, use discharge anyway, because it's going to be super effective against the, and it doesn't affect Sand Slash, so. Yeah, so I keep forgetting, it protects it the first turn, which is like some bullshit, honestly. So what is it? Just use Dragon Pulse on it. Yeah, this is low-key a troll. We just fought these, they're like, yeah, it's like, you know, I got a couple more. What the fuck happened to that one? It just teleportation. You know, who the hell is this? Said they're the ones, Adrian. Hey, my bad, dog. Hey, don't worry about it, bro. I got it, you know. Miss Mix Flores. Reserve ground leader. Bitch, alright, reserve leader is honestly kind of a crazy title. I mean, but to be fair, with how often in this region the gym leaders just... Hey, Insurgents could have used that. Fucking the 8th leader was literally just not, like, in the dream world. But reserve ground leader is kind of a crazy title, you know. So, alright, bruh. He's like, yeah, I've denied each and every one of them, you know. The Pulse incident, you know. Hey, bro, I just need the water, yeah. Oh my god, there's more to this? Come on, man. So do we need to fight, you know, the water treatment center? Okay, go to the water treatment center. Alright. Jesus Christ. This is a long ass part. Where's the water treatment center? How do we even get to the water treatment center? Oh, I forgot, because you just sail down here and you go into it. Oh my god, I need to do another fight. Alright. I'm not gonna lie, this is low-key funny though. Also, let's I want to test out Jinx. I want to test out, I guess this is a good way to like test out you know, some of yeah, damn, this is gonna be a long ass part, but again, this is just because I'm basically setting up the team for the Elite Four, right? So man, I love the wars. Hello? You're kidding. Oh, thank God. I was gonna say, like, go straight down the path on the bomb side of the first room. This is where we fought that pulse kicked our ass. Alright, what are we even fighting? What the fuck? Oh, is it just gonna... Good thing Gulpin is a poison type, right? So use Psy Shot. So good thing we had our, like... It's just gonna be 6 Psy Shocks against 6 Gulpins. Why do we have the fucking, like, Diana fight theme on this? This isn't even a remix. This is literally just the actual, like, champion. get the fuck out of here. Sandy, I think there's someone you should, how did he even get here? How did he even know we were here? Hey, my bad, you know. Damn, it's like, he's like, yeah, you'd make a horrible lawyer. Damn, what the hell? Damn, it's gonna happen one more time, ain't it? It's gonna happen one more time, ain't it? You know? Oh my. Alright, brother, this is kind of a crazy setup. Also, what I'm thinking I might do is I might teach hidden power to, Sir. I know there's a hidden power like Moon Guru. So what I might do is I might just, see what type, the Grand Hall. Oh my god, bro, this is gonna be great. Oh shit. We're going to, Jesus Christ. The corporate room in the Grand Hall basement. I was gonna say, you can actually, you know, because yeah, we have access to all this because we got all of the funding projects. You know, 18 liters. Yeah, I beat all of them, man. Weak ass motherfucker. You know, Bixbisian Ward. Oh, so that's gonna be, damn. So probably post. Hey, I was gonna say, so post game we aim. Yeah, dead as shit. You know, I was gonna say. So that'll probably be, you know, post game. So yeah, post game we'll probably go fix Bixbisian. Damn, which is Kane's home. So it looks like yeah. How the hell did Sandy even get down here? So where the hell is she? Talk and go to the room in the bottom right corner. How did she even get here? Hello, where the fuck are we? How do you even get here? Bruh. Yeah, I literally own this place. I funded all of these restoration, you know. Ignosia Crowdberry. Crowdberry? Oh my god, let's fuck him up. We already fucked him up with Aqua Gang. You know. It's Crowdberry? Oh, they... Hello, he's standing on the table? Bruh, this... Why do we only... Alright, bro. Why do we only have yes? I was gonna say, this is literally a horrible idea. We actually just did that. Hey, to be fair, Crowdberry, this is kind of a crazy, you know, bro, I guarantee you, walk out, Adrian's right there. I already can see it. I can already see it happening. Hey, this looks bad, but to be fair, we do actually have the, the whistle blow on Crowdberry, right? You know. So hypothetically speaking, you know, Adrian's like, you do realize those were only copies, right? We have it. We live in the 21st century. We have digital copies, you know. Damn, what the fuck, Adrian. All right, Adrian's like, reserve ground to. I still think that's an insane, you know. Can we? Should we talk to Adrian or like? You know, should we talk to Adrian or something? You know, is he good? Is he at his gym? I should probably talk to him. You know, hey, I needed the water EMZ. You know, oh shit. So yeah, give the water EMZ to again, and it's just because when you look at, and I think it's also a way to make. What did we take off of Dawn Fan? I think we should probably let's see if we can talk to I want to see if we can talk to Adrian in a Coral Ward, right? We might Adrian will appear. He just gave up. Should we talk to him? Is he you good, bro? Like I know we kind of fucked up, you know, but he's not even in his gym or whatever. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. One last thing before I end this part. I want to see the hidden power, Pokemon Reborn hidden power, because there's the place where, you know, hidden power type detector, the bottom right of Apophel Academy. So I want to see, because again, Superior just doesn't have another move, because again, everyone else has like all of the moves they can learn, excluding, you know, because Seaking and Donphan are physical attackers, and we have them learning like other, you know. Also, honestly, I'm gonna teach, because I think Surf is like such. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna reteach Surf to. It's kind of seems. Is there any? Let me see if there's anything else Seaking can learn. And this is just of the TMs we have, right? Not all of them. I was gonna say we can teach it Scald. Scald might be a better bet than Surf. Let's do Surf. So we're gonna have both Surf and because I think realistically we're not using Aqua Ring like that. So again, we have a physical and special attack. Yeah, we have a physical and special attack ready to go, and it makes more sense. So that way, because realistically, I think Seaking's main use is as just that Z move, right? I want to see what Superior's is. Hidden Power Fairy. So that's targets Fighting Dark Dragon. That's actually low-key pretty solid. Fighting Dark Dragon. I think I'm going to teach Hidden Power to Superior. It's mostly good against Dragon types. Because we have, or I guess we have Secret Power, but we have Hidden Power, I feel like, right? Do we really not have Hidden? Okay, yeah, we do have Hidden Power. So we're going to get rid of Gastro Acid for Hidden Power, right? Because again, I think that's mostly useful against like Dragon types. So again, I think we have our final team going into the Elite Four, right? This was a bit of a long part. But I think we have our final team going into the Elite Four, right? We've got... Honestly, to be fair, though, because here's what I will say. Ring Out is already neutral against... So, again, we have our Jinx with actual... Also, let's put it into, like, Battle Order. So I think Battle Order... this is already kind of like Battle Order, I'd say. So... We have our Jinx with actual special attacks now, right? And again, the item boosting its special attack even more. We have Donphan, you know, with, again, its moveset, right? We kept Knockoff and Toxic just as, like, you know, good kind of counter to bullshit Pokemon. We have Seaking with, again, you know, we gave it the Waterium just because it's, and we have a physical and special water attack. But I think it's the same regardless, but just in case, right? We have, again, you know, our Mega Ampharos with its moveset. We have Arcanine with its moveset, which I think is, works out the best, right? I think this is the best. Outrage was just kind of like a, but yeah, I think Thunderfang to target, again, you know, water types is kind of a big, is a nice thing. And then we have our, now we have our, again, you know, frickin' special, You know, we have our Leaf Storm freaking Contrary, and again, we have our, but here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to, because this is the big thing, PPL. So, because the big thing is we have one PPL. Let me, because here's the thing. Once I use the PPL in Superior, its moveset isn't changing. So, again, it's something to where it's like, it does raise the question, is there anything else I could possibly put on it? I don't think so. I think Leaf Storm in Ring Out is a really good setup. You know, and then I think Giga Drain for HP, and then Hidden Power for like special stuff. I don't think there's really anything else. And really the main thing is, yeah, so we're going to use the PPL on, and it's mostly just because it has like, there we go. So we used our one PPL, right? And again, it's on good old our starter, you know. So, and funny enough, yeah, so here we go, right? So I don't think Superior's moveset is changing. So again, I think we're ending it here. After an hour, damn, this is the long ass part, an hour, 30 minutes. We have our team set up to go into the Elite Four, right? And I'm very kind of curious what the Elite Four have to offer. Again, we obviously had our team that we used to post Sapphire, right? But I think, again, you know, changing kind of our team setup works out for the best, right? So I think using this team is what's going to guarantee us success. But with that, don't really have much else to say. So, yep, that's it for this one. See you in the next one.